Hello to the nation, Dr. PlayStation Nation here, talking to you guys over a little bit of a redstone build guide video, I guess. In this video, we're going to be talking a little bit about how to make a combination lock, guys, with the new snapshot for 1.5. This snapshot basically adds in these things called, as you can see them in my hand, comparators, and when combined with things like dispensers or chests, they actually have some pretty neat properties, and that's what I'm going to be talking about. This is what I call the dispenser lock. It's in the new snapshot, so you guys can go try it out. And yeah, so pretty much all it is, I'm going to pull all these things out right now. Pretty much what it is a combination lock. So if I put certain items in these, dispensers, in a certain combination, this door will open up. So in this first one, I put 2.5 stacks. Then in the second one, I put 2.5 stacks. And then in this third one, I put 2 stacks, not 2.5, just 2. This door will open up here. If I put any more or any less, it would not work, and it would actually lock me out. So if I put more in here, it actually locks me out. Even if I do have the right password, it'll lock me out because I put too many in the first one, and it'll lock me out for 5 minutes, guys. So until that item despawns. So this is kind of a neat concept. I really did like it. I thought it was really cool, a really cool idea. It's definitely really simple to make. Like, it's very basic design. The only other one that I know of that's as easy to make is SethBling's map. Combo lock. So you basically put a map in it, and it'll open up if it's the right map. And that's pretty much impossible to crack. This one's a little bit easier to crack, but still pretty difficult. And as long as you have a server, or as long as you're on a server with factions or plotted land or something where people can't just come in and break your stuff, this will work perfectly fine. And yeah, so let's kind of get started looking at it, showing you guys how it actually works. And yeah, so pretty much all this thing is a bunch of AND gates. It's just pretty much asking, the redstone is just using logic and asking itself, is this right? And if it is right, then it continues on. And then it'll ask, is this one right? And then if it's right, the signal continues on. And then, is this one and this one both right? And then if it's right, it continues on. Then it asks if this third one is right, so if the right amount of items are in there. And if it's yes, then it continues on. And then it asks, is this one and this one and this one all right? And if yes, then it opens up the door. That's pretty much in a nutshell how it works. And it uses these things called AND gates. All an AND gate is this. It's 3 pieces of any material with 3 redstone torches and a piece of redstone in the middle. All it does is that when this signal, so this first signal and this second signal are both on, this signal is on as well. But if any other combination, so if one of them's off, one of them's on, this will be off. If both of them are off, then this will be off as well. The only way it works is if both of them are on. So that's a big thing about the AND gate, and that's why this works. So I'm going to go basically step by step into how this works. I apologize if this video is a little bit long, but I wanted to thoroughly explain how it works. And yeah, because there's some pretty interesting ways that I use to do this. So, let's throw the proper combination in the first dispenser. If I throw 2.5 in there, this is the proper amount that you should put in here, and what it does is it fills up, the strength of this goes 4 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And that means that pretty much any which way that you put redstone on this, it'll fill up for 4 blocks. And pretty much what it does is, there's an AND gate right here, if you guys notice it, same thing as over there. Pretty much what it does is this AND gate asks, is this first block powered? If the first block is powered, then that pretty much just means that there is something indeed in there. There's enough materials to set off the redstone inside this dispenser. So that's kind of that part of it. And then it asks, is this one, is this redstone lit up? Because if this redstone is lit up, and this redstone is lit up, then that means the proper amount is in there. If there was any more, then this dispenser would go on and that would lock you out. If there was any less, then it would stop here and this redstone wouldn't light up. So you need the perfect amount in this chest, 2.5 stacks, in order to get this AND gate to turn on and output all the way over here. So that's how that first one works. The second one is pretty much a carbon copy of that. You put 2.5 stacks in the second one as well, as you guys can kind of see here. Same 2.5 stacks. It powers this up to 4 strength, it does the same AND gate, and outputs to here. And now this third AND gate. What this third AND gate does is it compares the first one and the second one. So, is the first one right? Is the second one right? If they are both right, then this AND gate turns on as well, and goes to this next AND gate. So this is the 4th AND gate. And what this 4th AND gate does is it compares whether the first 2, so the first 2 we know are right at this point. All we need to do is figure out if the third one has the right amount of supplies in it, if the right combination has been put into the third dispenser. And this is where things get a little bit more tricky with the comparators, because there's kind of something neat that comparators do, and I thought it was kind of neat. So pretty much what a comparator will do is not only will it output a signal strength from a block, but it'll actually maintain that strength. So if you guys kind of don't know what I mean, I'll show you guys right here. If I were to take a redstone torch and, you know, put some redstone next to it, it'll light up for 15 blocks more. Now, if I were to take a redstone repeater, it would repeat that signal, and it would go for 15 blocks again. Put another redstone repeater down, it would go for another 15 blocks. What a comparator does is it doesn't renew the signal. So if I put this down, the output is not going to go for another 15 blocks. In fact, it'll go for just as long. It pretty much just extends the signal one more block. So say this one right here. This is where does it turn off? This is where it turns off. So this is where the signal turns off. Now, if I were to, so it's on, off. So this is, at this point it's 1 strong. If I were to take a comparator, and I'm just going to do this for the sake of making things easier. If I were to take a comparator and go bam, 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 when I put the signal down, it's not renewed. It's only going to be 2 strong, or there, 3 strong, I guess, because I broke those 3 blocks behind it. But if I were to do this, it would only be 2 strong. If I were to break this, then it would only be 1 strong. So that's pretty much how it works. A comparator does not renew the signal, it simply just extends it 1 more block. That's how it works. Whatever the signal strength going in, so if the signal strength is 1 block, like 1/15 of a full signal strength, the output is 1/15 of a full signal strength. That's basically how it works. So all I did in this was I wanted it to be 2 items. And keep in mind, you guys can put any 2 items in here. So I don't need to put 2 stacks of dirt. I could put 2 iron swords or whatever. That'll give it the same signal strength. And what that does is, because the signal is shorter, I don't have the same thing where I can just, you know, put stuff here because the signal is only 3 blocks long. What I need to do is I need to use comparators. Sorry guys, I keep on forgetting the name. And what that basically does is this signal strength at right here is 1 block long. There's only 1 more block that this signal can go, so what I did was I extended it with comparators. Same thing over here. This signal strength is only 2 more blocks long, or sorry, 3 more blocks long. So I extended it with a comparator, and now this signal dies here and dies here. So these both signals, if they were to go on to 1 more block, they'd be dead. And so I just used basically comparators to extend that. Now, if both these signals are on, so if this signal would have stopped here and it would have been 1 block shorter or 1 block longer. If it would have been 1 block shorter, this comparator wouldn't have turned on, so this would have been off. If it was 1 block longer, then this dispenser would turn on and then shoot something onto the pressure plate. So if it was anything else but 2 items in there, it wouldn't work. But because it is proper, then it does work. It turns off both these redstone torches. This redstone torch turns on, so the output is true. Both these outputs are true here. So this one's on and this one's on. So it turned this redstone torch on, and then finally it inverted that signal. This is just a little fancy inverter here. Inverts the signal and then turns off the pressure plates. So that's pretty much how that works. I will have a world download in the description, so you guys can download this and check it all out for yourself, maybe make it a little bit more compact. I thought this was kind of neat, a little bit interesting, I guess, for some of you who kind of like redstone and whatnot. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Sorry if this video was a little bit too long. If you guys would like to, remember to rate the video. It would be greatly appreciated. As well, comment below about any ideas that you think I should do. Do you think I should do videos about redstone more often, or do you guys think it's really boring and I shouldn't do it? So anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Anyway, I'm the Doctor, and I'm out. Peace. And I'm back, guys, so hopefully you guys did enjoy that video. If you guys did, remember to leave a like, rating down below, so subscribe to join the nation if you already haven't. Keep in mind, guys, that I do have more videos like this. If you guys want to see anything from Minecraft 1.4, remember to subscribe right there, guys. As well, you guys can see my top 12 mods of 2012. That's pretty good. I put a lot of effort into it, so you guys should go check it out. As well as the Uncraftables mod. You guys can craft stuff like bedrock, spawners, sponge, anything like that, so you guys should go check that out as well. Anyway, again, hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Remember to check out anything on screen right now. Anyway, I'm the Doctor, and I'm out. Peace.